the world was a wicked place. Sin ran rampant, a venomous serpent slithering through the hearts of men. Noah, a righteous man in a world gone mad, felt a knot of dread tighten in his stomach. God, his refuge, his fortress, had spoken. Judgment was coming.
"Build an ark," God commanded.
Noah obeyed. He toiled day and night, the rhythmic clang of hammer against wood a lonely symphony in the wind. People stopped by, their faces twisted in mockery.
An ark? Here? Absurd.
They laughed, scoffed, and turned away, their hearts hardened against the truth. Noah, his beard now streaked with gray, climbed onto a wooden platform. His voice, hoarse but resolute, boomed across the bustling city.
"Repent, turn from your wicked ways. God is sending a flood. Only the ark offers salvation."
His words, sharp as any sword, sliced through the air, only to be met with indifference and scorn. The people, blinded by their own self-righteousness, paid no heed. They carried on with their lives, eating, drinking, marrying, as if death itself were not knocking at their doors. Their laughter, once a merry tune, now grated on Noah's ears, a chilling reminder of their impending doom. Days turned into weeks. The ark, a behemoth of gopher wood, loomed large, a tangible testament to God's impending judgment and his boundless mercy. Still, the people remained unmoved. They dismissed Noah as a crazy old man, his warnings the ramblings of a deluded mind.
A flood, the sky is clear, the sun is shining. This Noah is a fool.
Their hearts, encased in a shell of pride and disbelief, remained impervious to the truth. They had rejected God, and now they were rejecting his final offer of mercy. A woman, her face etched with worry, approached Noah.
"My son, he doesn't believe, he refuses to listen. Please talk to him, make him understand."
Noah, his heart heavy with empathy, nodded. He spoke to the young man, but his words fell on deaf ears, bouncing off a heart hardened by sin. The weight of their rejection pressed down on Noah. He had warned them, pleaded with them, but they chose to ignore him. Their fate, though sealed, filled him with a profound sense of sorrow. He could only trust in God's justice and pray for their souls. A hush fell over the land. The once cacophonous city stood eerily silent, the air thick with anticipation. From the horizon a procession of animals began to emerge. In pairs they came, from the smallest sparrow to the largest elephant, their eyes reflecting an ancient wisdom, a primal understanding of the impending doom. Lions and lambs walked side by side, their usual enmity forgotten. Snakes slithered past gazelles, their predatory instincts muted by the shared threat. The air vibrated with the trumpeting of elephants, the roar of lions, the cacophony of 100 different species, all heeding the call of the Creator, seeking refuge in the shadow of the ark.
"Look, Noah, they come as God promised."
Noah, his family by his side, watched as the animals, guided by an unseen hand, filed into the ark. Each creature found its place, the ark becoming a microcosm of the world, a floating sanctuary against the coming storm. The scene, both wondrous and terrifying, filled Noah with awe. He knew with bone-deep certainty that God was in control.
"It's amazing, Father, so many animals."
As the last of the animals disappeared into the ark's cavernous belly, a heavy silence descended once more. The door creaked shut. Inside, the ark bustled with life. Outside, the world held its breath. The first raindrops fell like tears from heaven. Then the sky, once a brilliant blue, turned a sickly green. The wind howled, whipping the trees into a frenzy. The rain intensified, transforming the parched earth into a raging torrent. Panic seized the city. The scoffers, their faces now contorted in fear, ran for higher ground. Their laughter was replaced by screams, their mockery by pleas for mercy. But it was too late. The floodgates of heaven had opened, and the world was being cleansed.
"Let us in, please have mercy."
Frantic pounding echoed on the ark's wooden door, but the door remained shut, a physical barrier against the relentless fury of the storm. Noah, his heart aching, could only watch as the floodwaters rose, swallowing the city and its inhabitants whole. The ark, tossed and turned by the raging waters, became a symbol of both judgment and salvation. Those who had heeded the warning were safe within its wooden embrace. Those who had scoffed and turned away were lost in the deluge, a grim reminder that the consequences of ignoring God's warnings are eternal.